Welcome back, builders. Today we are going to be working on
driver's side mirror replacement.
Yeah.
Show them what we're working with. So we've got a broken mirror mount. We're going to work on getting that off. And if you want to show them inside here, buddy, inside of there, that casting or whatever it is broken. So we're going to get the mount off of the door side, and we're going to work on a plan from there. So stay tuned. We've got maybe some custom modifications we might try doing. Get that thing line up. Probably gonna want that. You don't want that tool straight down, so it can get in there all the way. Straight down. The tool straight down.
Like this?
Yep. Just hang on to it when you pull the trigger. Pull it out. Alright, you got that one. Alright, we stripped out the top one, so kind of in a bit of a jam here. We have to figure out how to get that thing removed, either do an extractor or drill the thing out. Alright, so we're going to take the door off to try to get better access to getting that bracket out of there with that strip bolt, but we pulled the barrel nuts off of the hinges there using, looks like a T50. So we'll get the door popped off. We got to get the harness and the strap on the inside and get it pulled off so we can get it laid down and figure out the best way to attack that bad boy. Alright, got the harness disconnected. Didn't realize there was a safety latch on there. Fought that for a little bit, but you can see here, probably a little better now. Stripped that thing out pretty good, so to figure out what we're gonna do here to get that popped out of there. Alright, so I'm just welding a nut here on the top of that. I'm gonna throw the impact on it and hopefully spin her out. Not quite according to plan, but she came out and I'm just snapping the head a bit off, so maybe a little too much heat into that bolt, but we got her. Alright, so here's a fun one for you. We had the driver's side mirror that was broken off on the other side, and we wanted to replace it with something that we could take the doors off the Jeep. But a lot of reviews on the stock mirrors and stock brackets, or I guess aftermarket brackets that come with it, you don't have good visual from the driver's seat on the passenger mirror without taking the door off. So knowing that we'd have the doors on quite frequently, we wanted something that we could do different. But if we're going to spend money on new mirrors and new brackets, wanted to get something that's different, that has the lower lens here that can show basically more down at the tire position. So these are actually mirrors off of a Chevy Express type van to get the lower tow mirror, but not a good way to bolt this up. I should have shown a picture or a video of what this looked like before, but it's got the plastic housing on it, and we actually cut down the aluminum bracket that's on here to try to fit a profile, and then got a piece of 1/4-inch aluminum plate steel and shaped this to fit on the Jeep kind of windshield mount bracket, and then had to align the holes here. But not the best at aluminum welding, but we had to do some shaping on this. There's some extra material that was back behind here that we cut this out so we can get it folded in more. What that does is it brings the mirror up to more of a horizontal position. So got that to where it looks a little bit aesthetically better. It's still not perfect, but always enjoy doing some custom project work. Hopefully we can get some filler pieces put in here, get this welded up, get it sanded, blended in, paint it black, and then hopefully it'll look halfway decent. I'll show you what we're kind of working with here. I made just like a little cardboard template, punch the holes out on those things, but use that to create basically the aluminum bracket. So this thing will fit up in here once we get the holes drilled out for it. And then what will happen is on this bracket, we'll then find the optimal position to place this mirror so it matches the other side, and then weld it up and then fill in that back corner just like we need to do on the other one. So just a little something different for you. Let us know what you think. Basically, this is what we were working with on the stock driver's side. The casting inside there that it mounts up to the mirror broke. And because that steel bolts into that aluminum, it's seized in there pretty good. So the likelihood of this mirror still working was slim to none. We couldn't get those Torx bit head bolts out of the bottom. So if we're buying a new mirror, why not buy something that's different? But there's probably a chance we could have gotten the passenger side out. But I don't even know if the aftermarket brackets to mount that on the body side of the door would have worked. So you can see how much corrosion there is on those aluminum castings there. So it's basically why we decided to go something different on the Jeep. Like to make things custom. May not be the prettiest because not very good at aluminum welding, but why not?
Okay, so we're gonna be using some repair putty to seal all this up so we can sand it, paint it, and then it won't be so bad. So, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get some gloves on. We got some Loctite repair putty, similar to JB Weld, just a different brand. We're gonna get this kneaded up, mixed real good, and then we'll get it filled in the backside of our mirror bracket. All right, so we're gonna get this thing cut in half, and we're gonna tack it from both sides. I'll give half to Brody, half to me. We'll get it mixed in together.
It's white inside.
Yep, so mix that up till it's all a nice uniform color. It'll be kind of a grayish blue when it's done. Remember, it's gonna get kind of stinky.
Oh, yep. Definitely stinky.
Yeah, you gotta get it worked in real good and get it folded over on each other so you can kind of see.
It's hard.
Yep, it'll get sticky. That's why we're wearing
It's almost
gloves.
like clay. It's just stinky.
Stinky clay in it. Yeah, get it kind of folded over on itself. Don't get it on the ground.
Oh, that's nasty.
I told you it stinks.
I didn't think it would stink this bad.
Yep.
I'm just gonna breathe out of my mouth.
Just hold it away.
It still stinks a little bit.
Yeah. It should start feeling a little bit warm in your fingers, but hey, you gotta get it mixed. Fold it over real good. Switch me. So we got about 5 minutes of workability with this where it starts getting real tacky and real hard. So we gotta get it mixed pretty quickly. It's not just rolling it, buddy. You gotta get it folded. See how I'm smashing it and folding it in on itself?
It's almost like it just turns into white, but bluish white. It's almost like that bluish white house past Mary and Gary's.
Oh yeah, that's a little more blue than this.
Yeah. This is a lot more gray.
Okay, switch me back. That one's getting kind of sticky. Work that around a little bit. All right, I think we got both of these pretty good. So here's what we're gonna do. See what we're doing. I'm gonna pull a little piece off. You hold that. So it's getting sticky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of work this out a little bit. We're gonna shove this right in here. It's gonna be kind of a filler. But we don't want to try to weld all this. That'd be a lot of rod to put in there. See what we're doing? If you think you can reach, grab this little piece right here. Start just shoving it in that hole. You see it?
Yeah.
It's kind of high. That's the plan, is to get it tucked in all those cavities. It's kind of just called like a body filler. It'll be used to kind of blend it in, and then we can sand down any imperfections. So here, do the same thing with that one. Kind of shove it in there. So if we got too much, we might have to pull some back off. But Go ahead and hold this piece for me. The better we can get it shaped now, buddy, the less work it'll be for sanding. So peel a little bit of this off. We did already shoot this with some brake parts cleaner to get some of the grease and oils off of it, so hopefully it'll bond better that way. Is it getting sticky still?
Yeah, it's still sticky.
Good.
It's getting harder.
Getting harder? Yeah, we got a couple more minutes, I think, of workability on it. That's about it. I think we got enough here, so if you want, take what you got left and make a shape or something out of it.
Okay. Wait, once it dries, is it gonna be smelly?
I don't know. I guess I never paid attention if it's still...
Have you used it before?
No, not this stuff. It's the first time. But I don't know if it still exhausts any fumes after it's completely cured or not. Dang, mosquitoes in here already. A little bit different than Play-Doh, isn't it?
It's so hot.
Alright, so not super pretty, but we'll sand it down maybe just a little bit before we paint it. But we did do the driver's side already. We didn't show that on the video, but again, it's kind of the mirror mounted. Maybe see back here where the putty was put on this one, just to blend it in a little bit. Got some semi-gloss black paint on it, but all in all, it should hold.
You put the putty on this one too?
Yep. That's it for today. Those are the mirrors. Hope you like them. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe, hit the bell button, and hit the like button. Stay tuned.